Welcome to this look at cool new mods on Farming Simulator 22 with me, MrSealyp. It's Friday the 29th of July. We've got new mods. We've got an absolute doozy today, one I've been waiting for. And we've got some updates. The Roland Pack by Universe Simu Modding, the Lizard Trailer by Dutch Modding, the Panel Fence and Gates by Michael LS, and the Cow Feed Mixer by Zoddlezoct. The John Deere Dealer Sign by Hungry Cow Design have all had updates today. In front of me, we have got the weight 1,000 kilogram, not 10,000 kilogram, 1,000 kilogram by Pfote, 0.83 megabytes download, 1 slot on console. The trailer hitch does work. I did bring a trailer up just to double check. Has got lighting on it as well. Options on this, we go down to our weights. 1,300 to buy. Options, we have decals, no or yes. Main colour, black or sort of a bluey grey, I guess. I think that's sort of what I went for. Those are your options. We jump in, start her up. Lights on the back. Back it up. We put it on front or rear, it's entirely up to you. And the trailer hitch does work. Fantastic. That's the weight 1,000 kilogram by Pfote. Next, we've got these coming over from, we had these in FS19, didn't we? The W50LA. Or W50, Lizard W50. This is by Grabfeldschmiede and Ingo376, 25.38 megabytes download. It's 12 slots for the one with the back on it, and it's 10 slots for the one which is just a semi-trailer. Standard lorry, however you want to look at it. You'll find these under vehicles, under trucks. So the W50LA is the one that has some backs on it, so you can have a capacity of 5,000 litres, 7,000 litres, or 14,500, which is more of a silage back. We can have base frame red, or black, or grey. Underbody protection, yes or no. Then we've got engine setup W50LAZ, W50LA, and then we go up to the W50LA 150 PS, which is 150 horsepower. So 150 is the max you'll go to, 125, 150. We'll set up standard, or we've got these kind of flotation tyres, the ND16R20s. Then we've got, actually we'll go back up to that one because we've got the cover. Cover colour, anything on that palette. Cabin colour. And then we've got the stripe, so you can either do the stripe to match, which will give you a solid cabin colour, or you can mix it to give it a stripe on there, however you want to go about it. Construction is the rear section. Let's go for, doesn't really matter, red. There we go. On the back, rim colour, and then license plate option on there as well. If we then go to the other one, it's only 20,500 to buy. We've got a rear fender option. Hose connections come standard, so front, puts them right at the front by that rear tyre on the back of the cab, or standard, which puts them in the back there where the hitch is. Then we've got the same thing with this one, 125 or 150 horsepower option. Base frame, on this one you can pick the colour of your base frame rather than just red or black. Cabin colour again. Design colour, again we'll do the stripe. Rim colour. And then license plate option 2. So let's hop in, start it up. I do like that. Cover. Horn. Lighting. There's no windows or doors that open. The other version, the semi version, exactly the same, starts up the same. Very cool, 51 mile an hour. I'm going to use it in a moment for the next mod we're going to look at. Very nice indeed. The Lizard W50 by Grabfeldschmiede, Ingo376. Which brings me on to the last of the mods for today. And when I say last of the mods, in a way that kind of makes it seem like, oh. Blacksheep Modding released the pictures to this a while ago and said it was coming to console or coming to all platforms, and I couldn't wait. I assumed initially that it was just for doing lumber and wood chipping, but this thing is amazing. This is the Beaverator 1600 tub grinder by Blacksheep modding, 22.5 megabytes download. It's 10 slots for the main Beaverator, and then you can have the Beaverator 600, and this is brilliant as well. So for transportation, this becomes a trailer in its own right. When you get the Beaverator 600, you roll that underneath, you attach it, that raises the whole thing up and puts some legs at the bottom, and extends out, well, an attacher, so it looks like that. And you can attach a semi-trailer. I don't know if it'll work with gooseneck trailers. I think it's designed for semi-trailers because it's quite a big bit of kit. But this doesn't just do lumber. We're going to check a couple of the things out that this will do. I just think it looks amazing. If we go down to our machinery and we go to forestry equipment. Actually, no, it's actually under vehicles, isn't it? Forestry equipment. Out to the end because it's actually technically a vehicle. 350 grand, 1050 horsepower. And like I said, slot count's 10, that'll come down to 1. You can have it stone to lime, you can do wood to wood chips, you can do sugar beet to sugar beet cut, or you can do bales to windrows. So it will do, you can put your bales through it and it will shred them and put them out the other side if you want to. So I'm going to do wood to wood chips, I'm going to do stone to lime. We've got wheel set up, you've got these slightly narrower tracks, I say narrower in the actual track links themselves, or the magnums, which are a bit more chunky, and then main colour, anything on that palette for the main vehicle. So that's the Beaverator. And then if we come out and we go to this and go to dollies, that's where the Beaverator 600 will be. 20 grand, 4 slots. Sorry, 20 grand, 4 slots, comes down to 1. Options on this, we can change the main colour to mix and match with the other vehicle if you want, but anything on that palette. And then rim colour, we've got silver, another silver which isn't as chromy, we've got a white and we've got a black, and then license plate option on there too. So let's see this thing in operation. Actually, yeah, I'll show you unhooking the other thing in a minute. To use this, we jump on it, use it as a vehicle, we start it up, and you can drive it, which I think is brilliant. Looks like something you use at an airport for moving cargo around. Wouldn't it be cool to have something like this for yard work, for moving pallets and things like that about? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? But what I'm going to do, move that out of the way. I'll show you the other one in a minute when we do the stone. Let's move that. Jump into this and start it up. So we can unfold wood chipper, which we're going to do now. Then we're going to pipe out. We're then going to turn on wood chipper. I have unfolded it. There we go. And the tub starts to rotate and the grinder's working in the bottom. What I will do then, just grab a trailer, put that under the back, and we'll put some logs in, and then what I'll do is I'll show you the unfolding and folding of the other one using the Beaverator 600 as well. Now, I don't know what the ratio is going to be on that. That's going to be interesting. I've got about 16,000 litres, but what I will do is I'll put a shovel load of 4,000 litres of stone in, and we'll see what we get out. That could probably do with being lined up a little bit better, but it should tip into there. We're about to see, aren't we? And I don't know how well this is going to go with regard to the logs, whether it will swirl them around or... There we go. So, let's see how we get on with this. This could be an absolute unmitigated disaster, but we'll see. Please drop in there. Oh. Okay. Why is that saying stone? That I picked the log one. That's just taken all of the... that's a worry. That's just taken the logs. It's supposed to have a capacity of 15,000 litres, but bottom right is saying stone. Okay, let's try it with the stone. It was definitely saying wood chipper, and I knew I hadn't got the wrong thing unless it just comes up as wood chipper generally. Right, so with it like this, we can come and hook up to it, drive off, and absolutely no problem at all. It will transport. So let's do that quickly. So we can drive it around, do what we want to do with it. We disconnect, and if we get into it, Start, yeah, see that's saying wood chipper as well, but it's also saying stone down the bottom too. I'm sure I got the correct one. Right, unfold wood chipper, pipe out. Now, if I switch to the back bit and press detach, it lowers the whole thing down, detaches it and puts it in the ground. I then go back to here, jump on, start it up, move it out of the way. So we can get it out of the way for what we want to do. But then when we want to hook it back up, we just drive up underneath until those kind of rubber bits on the back, right by the back, line up with that bit there. And when you get back into the vehicle, it will give you the option to attach, and you can attach it back on again for transport. You can drive it as it is, but it's fairly slow, so that's probably not going to work too well. Let's put this under the back. Is that tracked underneath it? Certainly seems to be. We can always move the actual machine if we want to. Let's start that up. Got a high tip bucket on this. 4,000 litres in it. Okay, so that's taken the stone, and there you go, it's working. I was over just a little bit. Let's hop in, back it up just a little bit so it's going into there. Okay, so that just put 4,000 litres of stone through it, like nobody's business. No, you don't have to do it with the bucket either. There is a modded conveyor belt, the one that picks up from the ground. I can't remember who it's by. So you can have a massive rock pile and a conveyor belt going up into that as well. So you wouldn't have to do it by bucket if you didn't want to do it by bucket. You can. So is it a straight 1-to-1? Oh no, we've lost a little bit. 4,000 in, 3,200 out. So there is a slight reduction. But that's pretty quick. If you want you want instantaneous lime, that's pretty much the way to go. What I am going to do though, because I'm concerned now, let's turn that off. It does have beacons on it, as you can see. I love the fact you sit in the front there. So you can go to first person. And you can drive it like this as well, but it only goes at 6 miles an hour. So what I'm going to do, I don't know, I'm really puzzled now, because that one was definitely the wood version. Let's go back up. Go to forestry machines. I've got one log left. Let's put that on wood and wood chips. And let's just get it like that. Release. Okay, got another one. Definitely log one this time. I haven't turned it on this time in case there's a reason why that would be causing it. Let's drop those in. So the logs are sitting there. Could be that I accidentally got a stone one last time. I don't know, let's see. So let's turn on the wood chipper, start the engine, turn on the wood chipper. Well, yeah, it must be I made a mistake. We're getting wood chips from the logs. I could have sworn that first one was I've obviously got 2 stone by mistake, unless I went through the options and I might have bounced it back to stone and lime by mistake. Apologies for that, but it is working. There we go. So stone to lime, wood to wood chips, and like I say, it will also do sugar beet to sugar beet cut, and it will do bales. It will shred them if you want to. It's a brilliant bit of kit. Very, very nice indeed. I love the way it transports as well. Fantastic. That's by Blacksheep Modding. That's it for the mods for today and indeed this week, unless they come up on Saturday. There's a new mod map out. I'm not going to get a chance to go on that, unfortunately. It's Alex Prodial Centre, I think it is, Farm by Blacksheep Modding as well. That has come out today too. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form, apart from the minor hiccup. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.